Hello. Today we will be discussing the agricultural revolution here in Mr. Rorke's classroom. For the first 200,000 years of human existence, humans gathered in small tribes of nomadic people who hunted and gathered in order to survive. Through a series of events around 10,000 years ago, these nomadic people settled down and began a life of sedentary farming. This point marks the change between the Paleolithic era and the Neolithic era. For more differences between these two times, click the link in the upper right corner now. No one is exactly sure how the first people began farming, but I will present a likely theory. During the late Paleolithic era, a group of people called the Natufi lived in the Levant region along the eastern side of the Mediterranean Sea in the area of land known as the Fertile Crescent. The Natufi were hunter-gatherers who specialized in gathering the vast fields of wild grain that grew in this area. The grains were so abundant that they did not need to migrate from place to place. The Natufi created semi-permanent settlements where they lived year-round and left for brief hunting excursions. They were one of the first groups to adopt a sedentary lifestyle, and they began to develop some of the tools associated with the Neolithic era, such as the grinding stone and the sickle. Early humans most likely understood the concept of how plants grew, due to their close relationship and reliance on nature. However, due to the abundant plant life and reliance on the hunting animal herds for meat, they did not experiment with farming until circumstances and the environment took a turn for the worse. Around 13,000 years ago, the Earth went through a period of global cooling called the Younger Dryas period. This led to lower temperatures, and the glaciers increased in size greatly. The increase in moisture becoming trapped in glacial ice led to a drought throughout much of the rest of the world. Water became scarce, and the wild fields of grain began to die out. The Natufians were forced to abandon their settlements, and the large clans had to split into small groups to forage for food. Some Natufians found a source of water, the Sea of Galilee in Jordan, which had shrunk and revealed a fertile plain. They used their stored grain as a seed crop in this area to cultivate their own grasslands and food crops. This concept of farming spread from one source of water to another, and when the Younger Dryas drought ended after 1,000 years, the new warmer, wetter weather was perfect for farming in many more areas. This dramatic shift from hunting and gathering to farming forever changed the way humans lived. This has been Mr. Rorke's Classroom. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any questions about the agricultural revolution, feel free to leave a comment below. If this video has been helpful, please like and subscribe for more classroom lessons.